All right, this video is to give you a chance to check your solutions and see how you did, but also I want you to kind of grade it like I'm going to grade your quiz later this week. Are you showing all the necessary steps? Are you showing the work to make sure that you are really showing all the way through the process of solving these equations? So I want you to grade it like I'm going to grade it. So on number one, did you show that you added 7 to both sides? Not just did you write a 7, but did you show adding 7? Then I'm going to check. Did you get the correct answer? Did you rewrite it as y is equal to -7? Make sure that y comes down and your answer. And then, did you check the solution? Did you plug your number back in place of y? Did you do the math and did you actually get to that answer? Okay, if I can't see any reasonable idea that you've done some math as opposed to just writing a check mark after it, it doesn't count as a check. For the second one, they were multiplying by -7. So did you show that you divided both sides by -7? Not +7. Did you divide by a negative? Since they were multiplying by a negative, we divide by a negative. Then did you write your answer and what it was equal to? X is equal to 9. And then did you go ahead and actually do the math? Okay. I know in this one, there's not a whole lot of math to do because it's more of a math facts problem, but did you show that check to make sure you really worked your way through the problem? For number 3, they were dividing by 4. So did you multiply by 4 on both sides of that equation? Okay, that's your work. Then did you rewrite your answer to show me what you got? Did you get the correct answer? And then finally, did you do your check? That's how I'm going to be grading these problems. It'll probably be worth 3 points. Did you show your work for that first step on both sides? Did you get the correct answer and show it properly? Did you check that solution? For number 4, this one is a fraction multiplication problem. Okay, so they multiply by 1/6. So did you multiply both sides by the reciprocal? I want to see that work. Okay, so whatever fraction they multiplied by the variable, we want to multiply by its reciprocal in order for it to cancel out. Then did you rewrite your answer and have that variable slide down? Did you simplify your answer? Okay, your answer should always be in simplest form. Did you get the correct answer? And then did you go back and do your check? So I can see where I wrote in my 4/1 in place of w. You can see where I multiplied it and then where I simplified it to get to my final answer. Do I see that you actually did the math there? Or did you just write a check mark next to it and pretend you checked your answer? All right, the 2-step are where you really got to watch. Did you show all of your work and rewrite it at each step? So first step was, did you subtract 6 from both sides? Again, don't just write a 6. I should see -6 on both sides. Did you fully rewrite the problem? That 2x should travel down on that right-hand side. It shouldn't still be up at top. Okay, you are rewriting what's left of the equation. Then, did you divide both sides by 2? And did you get the correct answer? I'm checking every single little bit of it all the way through the problem. Lastly, did you do the check? I plugged in 5 in place of x, but then notice I actually did the math. I didn't do it in my head. I showed the work on how I checked that solution. 2 times 5 is 10, then 10 plus 6 is 16. I followed my order of operations and did the math. Last one. Again, undo the adding and subtracting first. So do I see adding 7 on both sides? Then did you rewrite the problem with what's left? M divided by 5 is still there, and I have 4 on the right-hand side. Then did you show me that you multiplied both sides by 5 since they were dividing by 5? Did you get the correct answer? And did you show me what the answer was? And then lastly, did you go back and do your check? So I plugged in 20 in place of m. 20 divided by 5 is 4. Then 4 minus 7 really is -3. Check it just like I'm going to check it. What kind of a score are you going to get? Okay. Again, it's not about that correct answer. It's about the process and the work to show how you got to it.